the first day of my reading update of Bible. So I'm currently in the Old Testament in the third topic among the 40 topics in the Old Testament, 40 or 39, and the topic I am in is Leviticus, and it's about God giving Moses instructions on the social norms that people should follow. And these people are the people who have traveled from Egypt. They are being led by Moses, who is this communicator between them and God, who saved them from the Egyptians. And these are the peoples who were slaves in Egypt, and the way they were treated by the Egyptians and the Pharaoh was really brutal, and that's why God decided that these people, they need to have a separate identity of their own, and they should have a separate country of their own. So God instructed Moses to lead these people to the promised land, where they will build their own civilization and live happily. And this journey of their from Egypt to Israel is in the chapter called Exodus, and this is the Exodus that they leave Egypt to travel to the promised land. And in the first chapter, so the first chapter is Genesis, the second chapter is Exodus, and now I am in this third chapter called Leviticus. And Leviticus is really interesting. The social norm that God passes to Moses to pass to people are something that you can observe in the Hindu culture as well. And okay, so let me just begin from the beginning, which is Genesis. Genesis is the tale of how God created the earth and Eden and humans and all the other creatures. And this is the story also of the first man and women, who is Adam and Eve, and their original sin, and their story to how they multiply into many children, and also of Noah, whom God had instructed to create this ark in which he should keep the male and female of every animal, bird, and water animal, everything that he can find, because he need to build this ark, because the world is going to be destroyed by God, because there are corruption in people that God cannot tolerate anymore. So he instructs Noah to build this ark, because this great flood is going to kill all the people, and it is from his line that men multiply, and it is his children and his children's children and his children's story that exceeds to Exodus. And I really find this really interesting. The most interesting I found was Genesis and some point of the Exodus, not all, because there's the story of Abraham and Joseph and Jacob, which is kind of little boring, because it talks about their children's children, and till they reach Joseph, Jacob, and the rest. And the font of this book is really tiny, so it is taking me time to read. So if I'm reading like one page and then I'm in second page, and if I have to look away for a second, and then I have to like search for, okay, where was I reading? And it's just a difficult read when it comes to the format this book is. Otherwise, I'm really enjoying it. The language is really simple, and there are many words that are no longer in use that you will find in this King James version of Bible, translated Bible from Latin. And yeah, this was my first update of reading Bible.